Hey, it's Eric with the Future Mill. Everybody loves a Roth IRA. I know you've got an old 401k that you're just itching to roll over to a Roth IRA. That's a great option because it could save you long-term on taxes. We do this with a ton of clients, but there are certain rules in place that the IRS has said that you have to do, and if you don't, it could cost you major money. So let's do this. So you want to roll over your old 401k to a Roth IRA. So let's start with the 401k first. The biggest thing is you either need to separate from employment from where you are working, or you need to reach 59.5 before you're going to roll over your IRA, because that's what most employer plans make you do. You're going to have to wait until you either leave the job or reach 59.5. Once you do that, then you can roll your money over. Now, I say roll it over. What this is the term that's used. Basically what you're doing is you're taking your 401k money, you're transferring it to a different account. What I want you to do is make sure you transfer it first, though, to a traditional IRA, not directly to a Roth IRA. Now, I know you said, well, I want to transfer it from a 401k to a Roth, but you don't do that first because this is the most clean way to do it. What you're going to do is you're going to have tax-deferred money that's in your 401k. Then you're going to transfer it or roll it over into the traditional IRA, which is tax-deferred. Then from there, you can calculate the taxes that will be owed, and you're going to transfer it to the Roth IRA. Now, this is where you have to be very careful with what you're doing, and this is where the rules all come into play. The first thing is, when you transfer money that is tax-deferred from a traditional IRA or a 401k into the Roth IRA, what's going to happen is you're going to have to pay taxes, and that is ordinary income taxes. So figure out what your tax bracket is. Say you are at the 22% tax bracket. Well, if you have $100,000 that comes in, it could bump you up to the next tax bracket. So you want to be very careful that you're not paying a significant amount in taxes in 1 year just to get this long-term tax-free growth. So you're going to pay taxes on all of the money you're transferring over from the traditional IRA to the Roth IRA. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, it's no problem at all. What I'll do is take some of the money that I'm transferring over and I'll pay the taxes. That's not how it works. So let's just say you are transferring $100,000. If you're transferring $100,000 or converting $100,000 to a Roth IRA, you have to be very careful because you're going to owe taxes. Let's just say your tax is $25,000. You can't take the $25,000 from this $100,000. That full $100,000 amount has to go into your Roth IRA. So this $25,000 that you need to pay taxes on has to be cash on hand. If not, you get to the end of the year, you're going to owe a significant amount of money to the IRS, and they are going to love you because there are going to be penalties that are stacked on to the amount you owe since you don't have the cash to pay them. So this is one thing you have to be very cautious of. The second thing is an IRS rule that comes into play when you're talking about converting money to Roth IRA money. Because if you think about a regular Roth IRA, what you do is, let's just say you max it out for the year in 2020, you're going to put $6,000 in there, and then it grows to, let's just say, $7,000. Well, you paid taxes on the $6,000. This is your money. You can pull it out at any time. But that's not the case when you are converting money from a traditional to a Roth, or when you are rolling it over from the 401k to the traditional to the Roth, all the different steps. What you're going to do here is have a rule. It is 5 years before you can touch your money. That's not just the money that is growing tax-free, that is also the money that you have already paid taxes on. It's an IRS rule, and if you don't follow this, this could cost you a lot of money and penalties. So be sure to remember, if you are looking to convert your 401k to a Roth IRA, the first step you're going to do is transfer it to a traditional IRA just to make it a clean process. Then you're going to take the traditional, you're going to convert that to Roth IRA money. You pay the taxes, but make sure you have cash on hand. You're not going to pay the taxes out of part of that money you converted. Then from there, remember it has to sit for 5 years. So if you're wanting access to that money within the next couple years, you may want to look at an alternative option because this may not be the right thing for you. Thanks for watching this video where I'm talking about rolling over your money from a 401k to a Roth IRA. If you have any questions at all, go to thefuturemill.com, click Get Started, and book a call. We'll be happy to talk to you. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe. We have a lot of great content coming. And as always, thank you so much for watching.